I need her to see this because I feel like I'm going insane. I feel like I'm going insane. Okay. Wait, wrong button. Ikari, thank you for the sub. Y'all are not prepared for what this video is about to be. Y'all are not prepared. Y'all are not prepared for what this video is about to be. Here we go. I'm gonna start playing it. If people come in late, they come in late. I'm not on early, Maddie. Please, I'm not on early. This video made me go live. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? This is the worst apology video I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past.
I'm just gonna say this right now. She gave up. She gave up. She didn't want to defend herself. She didn't want to defend herself. She didn't have a defense, so this is her defense. She gave up. She does not care. That is her version. She is writing the narrative. She is writing the narrative of there was no way anyone was going to let me get out of this. There was no way anyone was going to let me apologize, let me move on, let me grow from this. So let me just, I guess, burn my career to the ground.
Rumors look like facts if you don't mind the gaps. I won't survive in the crash, but hey, at least you're having fun. Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say.
Our team!
I realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say. So.
This is so out of touch.
I am.
This is so out of touch. It hurts.
Today I only want to talk about the facts. So I hope that you'll be willing to listen. Here we go.
This is so out of touch. It hurts.
Years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody. It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there who keeps coming up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" And you're like, "Ugh." That was me, but in group chats with my fans. It was weird.
She said, let me rewrite the narrative, even though we literally have the text messages. Like, that's the crazy part here, is she's like, let me rewrite this whole narrative instead of owning up to it and my mistakes and being like, I was out of line, I was fucked up, I should have never said stuff like that in places where, like, people were literally 14 and 13.
I've been sharing my life online for over 15 years. I've poured my heart out to you, and because of that I feel like I'm talking to my friends, but in the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there.
Parasocial, but, like, she is a victim of her own parasocial narrative. Truly. Truly.
There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability.
Okay, this is the part that pisses me off. It's like, what accountability have you taken? Because to our knowledge, this is the first time that people are talking about this in a public setting in any way. So that's great that you took accountability, but you are a public figure. Like,
but that's not very interesting, is it? So let's go on the toxic gossip train.
I can't believe this is real.
Motives fueled with hateful accusations. The toxic
this doesn't feel real, chat.
train. Steamroll
She wrote these lyrics
someone's
and practiced it.
Toxic gossip train. Hop hop on board, but close your eyes, otherwise you'll realize that the train is made of lies, and that person you despise maybe didn't deserve to die, but hey, at least you're having fun.
Like, I'm sorry, and I know this is like such a thing about like people getting canceled and whatever, like, and I'm not trying to do that, but it truly is making yourself into the victim of a situation. Like, she doesn't even mention what happened, who she's talking about, who was hurt, and these were like real, it wasn't just random people on the internet digging up dumb tweets. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even that. It was literally like actual people feeling like they were hurt from a situation, like with like faces and a name.
In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not the...
Like, it's literally her writing this narrative, see? Because all that stuff that she's saying is stuff that people actually do care about. That is called taking ownership. You were just inferencing that that everyone is going to do that. But like, so if you do that, if you infer that everyone's going to react that way, then like, what?
The point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their...
See, the thing is, girl, no one despised you because, no offense, but nobody really cared about your existence until this shit. Like, you had your own cult little following that cared, like, but like everyone else did not care about you until this stuff got brought up into the public light. So you can't say it was just like a bunch of people harboring, like, waiting to like throw you into the ground. Like, that's not what happened here.
Yeah.
Who is this? Miranda Sings / Colleen Ballinger.
I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh, I'm sorry,
See, what she's doing there is she's trying to say, like, I already know what people are going to say. Like, she's trying to act like she knows everything so that she comes off to the audience like this is so manipulative. Like, so she comes off to the audience like, I am all knowing. See, look, I predicted everyone's going to react. So clearly everything I say is real and true. It's like a level of manipulation that's insane. Like, she thinks, oh, if I call out the comments now for what they're going to say, it'll invalidate them. Like, you guys are all going to say that I'm gaslighting and manipulating and blah, 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 blah. And then, but gaslights and manipulates in her video. So she thinks, like, oh, if I call it out, well, then it must not be true. Because I actively know I'm not doing that. Like, do you know what she's saying? Yeah, literally, she is gaslighting the gaslighting.
didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize.
No one said that.
Bring out the daggers made from your perfect past and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back. I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout.
See, the problem is, where are the lies and rumors? What was made up for clout? Because you're saying this, where is the proof? Like, no one's gonna just take your word. If she has proof, I don't think anyone's gonna be like doubting the proof.
Hey everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather round, cause we're about to attack. But not based on facts, oh no. Your loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quick, hit the click and bam. My reputation's deceived.
I feel like I'm like the perfect person to talk about this because I've literally been in a similar situation where I have done shit that like I am not happy about and that I don't agree with and has been brought into light. And never in my mind did I ever think, let me react this way. Like, I don't know where her brain is in this situation.
I also wanted to take a minute to talk about that girl Miranda sings. You know the one. Yeah, her. She's PG-13. It says that on my
Sorry, I like that she talks about Miranda sings in third person like it isn't her. Like, it is still you.
website, and it's always been that way. And that's why you won't find my videos on the YouTube Kids app. Anyway, I didn't realize it was my responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see. I've always relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos or coming to my live shows.
Okay, but like PG-13, but like you have a whole section in your show like called like porn or that's porn or like I think it's just like bad decision making. You know what I mean? Like I just think it's bad decision making. Like, I know, like, in movies in 16 plus or 15 or I don't know all the ratings, like M for mature. I don't know all the ratings, but like, I know that like, you know, they're swearing, like kids can like watch that shit and everything. Like, there definitely are lines, but like, they're also like, it's a different level because they're in the show. Like, you bring them on stage, you involve them in the stuff. Like, that's where the lines get blurred and weird. Like, it's one thing to, like, watch something. It's another thing to also bring, like, them into it. I don't even think she's PG-13. I think it's more like 16 plus.
Have I made some jokes in poor taste? Yes. Have I made lots of dumb mistakes? Yes. Am I sad that there are some fans who feel betrayed? Yes. But was my intention to manipulate? No.
Does anyone feel like she's acting in this? Like, I feel like it's hard for me to think she's being real.
It seems as though everyone's already decided.
I feel like she's like playing a character almost.
Let me tell you, it's not very fun to have millions of people all over the world call you the most vile, horrendous, disgusting, life-ruining words that a person can be called, in my opinion. It doesn't matter that these things aren't true. Everyone just believes that you are the type of person who manipulates and abuses children. So I just wanted to say that the only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats. I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans, and I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke.
How is she just minimizing it to that? Like, that is not the conversation here.
So, even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me, I still felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little and take accountability. And I also wanted to say that to anyone
It just gets
out
worse
there
and worse.
who has ever supported me in any capacity, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. For what it's worth, I never had any bad intentions.
This is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets crazy, in my opinion.
The toxic gossip train, you're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. Toxic gossip train, you got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train.
I don't want to like bring it in, but like it truly does feel like it's like a mental break. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is what this feels like, because I don't know, like, there's like, did you show this to your friends? Like, how did anyone see this and say like, yeah, Colleen, you should post that? Like like if I get it. Like I understand. Like I can't even imagine on her level how much like hate and things that she's like constantly seen and fueled through the internet. I get that part. Like that is a lot to deal with, regardless of what anyone's done. That is a lot to deal with. It is like very taxing on your mental. But like, why post? Like if you can't deal with it, it's okay. It would have been better to literally just not say anything and wait until you can deal with it in the proper way.
You tied me to the tracks and harassed me for my past. Rumors look like facts when you don't mind the gaps. I won't survive in the crash, but hey, I hope you had some fun.
So this is where it gets crazy. I'm pretty sure it's this part. So she goes to turn off the video. She goes to turn off the video to give you that feeling of like unedited, unscripted YouTube moment, right? But then she doesn't.
Actually, you know, I feel like maybe I should let you guys know something. It seems like maybe you're confused about something. I don't know. Let me try to help. Sometimes people make a mistake.
And she has more lyrics. And it's like, we know that you're not creating this on the spot. Like, this is not something that's just coming to your brain. So then I'm like, so this is entirely scripted, which is fine that it's scripted, but it's so scripted, like to the point of like turning off the camera, stopping, like all of it is scripted. Do you know what I mean? Like not just the words, not just the lyrics, like the entirety of it all.
And it doesn't make them a horrible person, whoa. Sometimes people can make a mistake and they're still a good person. Crazy, I know. Sometimes people can make a mistake and you don't have to take.
This is, yeah, so Black Mirror.
And twist it up and grind
it. Does feel like Abby Han all over again.
To it and pulverize it and stab it with knives and ruin a life and oh no. Sometimes people can make a mistake. It doesn't mean you gotta send them hate. Oh no. Sometimes people can make a mistake and you can kindly let them know and help them to grow. Sometimes people make mistakes simply because they made a mistake.
Like, this isn't musical theater. Like, this is what's so annoying to me, because I know that she's into musical theater. Like, she's a theater kid. This is not a musical. This is not a TV show. This is not a movie. This is real life. Like, that is, I think, the point, right? That is the reason why this feels so out of touch. It's like, what are you doing? Like, this is not some show, some, like, random shit. Like, this is real life with people with real feelings, with real situations. And you decided to create a song out of a very real thing.
Mistake doesn't make them a terrible human. It just makes them a human. But what do I know? Fuck me, right?
She doesn't even turn off the phone. She doesn't even turn it off with her hand. So it's like edited. Like, okay, we can talk about it now because we've watched it. I'm going to read the comments. I'm literally so afraid to refresh this video because I'm convinced it's going to get deleted within the next hour. Like, I'm telling you guys, like truly the worst apology video I've seen in my entire life. It was deleted? Is it actually? No way.